can you chalk it up to one of those nights? Your D had been playing so well, and you were solid in that area, and goaltending. They just seemed to kind of jump on you right from the start tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they scored, what, 3 goals on 8 shots in the first period. And, you know, tonight when we made a mistake, they were just doozies. You know, I mean, giving up the shorthanded breakaway. And then to come back to make it 2-1, scoring the power play goal. And then that very next shift, we put out, you know, some veteran guys there. And, you know, boom, 3-1, you lose your momentum there leading into that first intermission. Yeah. If you're going to tell me we'd been perfect on the penalty kill, score a power play goal, and outshoot them by 10, I think, at least, and we were to lose by this score, I would have thought you were crazy.
Yeah.
I hope it was one of those nights, but at the same time, I mean, Houston definitely showed some of our flaws.
Yeah. We'll talk about that. I know you seemingly, I think, are just trying to kind of hang in there, tread water until maybe you get some reinforcements, some of those guys back. You know, some of these guys have been playing pretty well. Barlow seems to be doing pretty well.
Yep.
But you definitely need to get some guys back. Nights like this aren't going to help that, you know.
Yeah, we talked. I mean, we got 6 or 7 forwards out of our lineup right now. I mean, missing Yonkman in the back.
Out.
Yeah, I mean, but we can't use that as an excuse. These guys are trying to keep jobs. You know, these guys can't afford these types of nights because, you know, there's going to be one guy out into the next game. Then we get another guy. There's another guy out. These guys are battling not to be those guys out. You know, the guys that are either released from their tryout or the guy sent down to the ECHL or the worst, or the guy being a healthy scratch. So, you know, these guys still got a lot to prove. We talked about this being a 2-game series. And, you know, we got to make some improvements going into their barn here on Friday.
Such as,
I think just getting back to the style of play that made us successful. You know, we threw a lot of pucks into the middle. We turned over way more pucks tonight than we turned over probably in the last 3 or 4 games combined. I mean, I give Houston a lot of credit. They play their systems well. They've done that now over a number of years. And, you know, but we have to do a better job sticking to our game plan. I thought we got away from it, and we need to do a better job with that.
They had, I don't know how many odd man rushes. They had, what, 3 or 4 on goals, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I think they had 2 breakaways, a 2-on-1. They only scored really 1 goal, or 2 goals actually. The first goal was a turnover by our defenseman, and then the third goal were really the only ones that were off of D-zone coverage situations. And, you know, we shot ourselves in the foot in those. You know, it's, you know, you give Houston credit. They maybe had 8 or 9 scoring chances and scored on 6 of them. I mean, we had a number of pucks laying in the paint, and we didn't get a stick on it, you know, and those are the types of goals that we have to make sure that we get, those greasy ones that you go to the paint and everything else, and, you know, we got to do a better job of that.
I know you pulled Dove.
Yeah, I pulled Dove, and it was more, you know, I don't think I could blame Dove completely. You know, I thought the boys let him down with some of the decisions they were making, but at the same time, Dove understands it's a team game, and you know, it was a partially, you know, it was really, it was a complete, you know, it didn't work out the way we wanted. From the goaltending to our defensemen to our forwards, no one was innocent tonight.
Yeah. Right off the bat, you guys just never seemed to recover. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it was a tough game. They played a solid road game and capitalized on our our turnovers, and we didn't capitalize on our scoring chances. So it was a tough game, and we got to be better on Friday.
Yeah. Well, and your D had been playing so well, you know, and Dove had been playing well, and Dove, I mean, and it just seemed to all kind of fall apart, at least on this particular night.
Yeah, we hung out Dove to dry there. 2 breakaway goals and shorthanded goals. They really kill you and deflate your team. So it's not Dove's fault. We hung him out to dry, and we definitely got to be better defensively on Friday.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me about your goal. First one in the AHL. That's got to be special, even though it came in a loss.
Yeah, it's good to get it out of the way. It's bittersweet getting it in that loss there, but yeah, it was a great play by Barlow off the rush, fake shot, pass back door, and I was just able to get my stick on it. So it was a great pass by Barlow.
Yeah, and you Did you put in the rebound, or was it just a pass to you?
It was a pass to me, and I got it about the top of the crease, and I just put it home.
Yeah. You were at the right place at the right time, weren't you?
Yeah.
That's where you want to be.
Yeah, you go to the net, you get rewarded, and that's my game. I get a lot of goals in that area, so I got to keep doing that and get to the dirty areas and keep banging and scoring opportunities.
Yeah. And they need that, you know, from guys like you.
Yeah. We need to get those greasy ones. Tonight we had a lot of pucks laying out front, and we couldn't find a way to get there. So we got to find a way to get to the greasy areas and bang in those goals.
Yeah.